welcome to another YouTube class. This is going to be a 20-minute class roughly, and we're going to simply move through some sun salutes. And I guess there's going to be really kind of no frills to it. We're just going to, there'll be a little bit of repetition, down to the ground and back to standing, but it's going to be a really beautiful practice, perfect to do in the morning. So if you want to come to stand with me in Tadasana, you can just let your hands rest down, relax your shoulders, and if it feels good to close your eyes. And we're just going to begin this morning with our eyes closed and starting to turn our awareness back to ourselves. And if you could just take a moment to drop down all the way into the feet and just feel the earth underneath you here. And you can allow the spine to lengthen. Let the heart lift this morning in this kind of positive gesture, welcoming in this day. And keep a soft belly here. And as you do, just start to find the breath in the belly. You can let yourself just start to connect with this breath that in a moment is going to be really important or a really integral part of this practice as we combine breath and movement together. So can you stay here just for 3 more breaths and just feel yourself finding this moment, watching the inhale and the exhale here. And as you let that breath go, you can take the hands into the heart, open the eyes here. Namaste and welcome to this new class this morning. We'll take the arms from here and breathe them in. Inhaling the arms to the sky, exhale them down into the heart. Good, and another one like that, inhale. And exhale. These really beautiful centering breaths to begin our practice this morning. Let the arms extend up overhead and then bring them down into the heart here. Let's find one more like that. Let's start to move now. First round, breathe the arms in. Good, as you exhale, and swan dive down, forward fold here, coming all the way into the earth and halfway lift here. Lengthen the spine, exhale and fold. And as you plant the hands, we'll step back with the right leg first and then the left leg to match it. And drop the knees down. First round, half plank, inhale. And as you exhale, just lower down to the earth here. Slide the hands forward. Sphinx pose. Inhale, lift the chest. And exhale, lower down. Tuck the toes here. Rise to the knees as you inhale. And then exhale and find downward facing dog here. Good. Bring the feet hip distance. Spread the fingers wide. Let the shoulders move to the outer edges of your mat and find one breath here, making space in the body. Good. And as you exhale the breath, start to walk the hands. First round, taking it easy, walking the hands all the way to the front of the mat. Halfway lift again, inhale. Ardha Uttanasana, exhale and fold. Good. Sweep the arms wide here as you press into the feet and rise up. Good. Exhale into the heart. Round 2, inhale. Good. Exhale. Good. Halfway. Lifting. Hands can come to the knees or fingertips to the floor here. Exhale, release. This time, left leg. Let it lead. And then the right leg can step to plank here. Again, knees, or perhaps you want to take full plank this round as you lower down, exhale. Good, release the hands. Take them either side of the body, palms face down as you inhale, rise up into Salabhasana. You could float the hands just above the earth as you breathe in. Good, and then exhale, bringing it all to the earth here. Bring the hands under the shoulders, tuck the toes, rise up through plank, inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog here. Good, let's find an extra breath this time. 2 breaths as we are, inhale. And exhale. Good, one more breath, maybe moving into the legs here as you do it, breathing in and breathing out. Good, and again, just walking the feet to the hands. Halfway lifting, inhale, exhale and fold. Good, and then soften into the knees as you sweep the arms up, inhale. And exhale to the heart. Round 3, a little variation this time. Inhale the arms. Good, exhale and fold. Halfway, Ardha Uttanasana. Lifting, exhale, fold back to the earth here. Take a moment to just feel into your body before we begin now. We'll take the right leg and we'll send the right leg back and we'll drop the right knee down. Keep that toe tucked this morning. Inhale, rise up. Good, and then exhale from the shoulders through to the fingers. Let the breath breathe you down and you can step back into a plank pose here. Exhale, hug the ribs, lower down. Let's find a cobra this round. Keep the hands here and just baby cobra, inhale, lifting, exhale to lower. Can you find 2 more like that? Inhale to rise up. And exhales, keeping their elbows bent. And if this were a morning practice, as you do this 3rd one, let it be like this commitment this morning to rising up into your day. When you're ready, you can come on back, downward facing dog. And again, 2 breaths like this. You can inhale and exhale. Final time. Good, and from here, let's get the feet and bring the big toes to touch together and take that right leg and inhale it to the sky. Good, and then step it through to the hands here. And again, dropping the back knee, keeping the toes tucked. And as you inhale, from the breath, let the breath rise to the fingers. And then exhale down. This time, with the toe tucked, lift the knee, propel yourself forward, straight into this halfway lift. Inhale. Good, exhale and fold. And can you just hold here a moment? Maybe you want to take the hands to the back of the ankles and curl the body in, little bend in the knee. A moment to let the gaze look between the legs and really just lengthening out through the neck. Good, one more breath. And then slowly, slowly start to fold. Let the gaze start to look ahead as you come all the way up. And into the heart, exhale. Good, inhale again. Left side, exhale to fold. Inhale, halfway lifting. Exhale to melt to the earth. Left leg this time. Send it back here. And again, drop the knee, but we'll keep the toe tucked. Rise up, inhale. Good, and then as you exhale, take the hands down. Let the left arm stay and lift the knee as the right arm opens to this twist. Gaze to the fingers. Find another breath. Inhale. Good, and then slowly float down. Exhale, step to plank. Lower down. Rising into your back bend. Exhale, maybe it's a little deeper than the round before, tucking the toes. Downward facing dog. And again, let's find those couple of breaths here. Centering breaths. where you could just stop the thoughts or just let the thoughts really, excuse me, melt into the body here. Really start to get a feeling sense of how the body feels this morning. What's weighing you down? What are the areas that feel tight, locked up? When you're ready, let's take the big toes together. Let the left leg lift to the sky as you inhale. Step it through as you exhale. Dropping down through the right knee. Inhale this one breath. Exhale. Hands come down. The right hand stays this time. Lift the knee here, runner's lunge. But let the left arm extend into this twist. Good, and then exhale the hand down. Stepping forward, halfway lift, inhale. And exhale. Good, and then soften the knees as you rise up. Good, take the palms here, touch them, and then bring them in behind the back and just open through the chest here. Beautiful, and then you can just slowly start to let the hands go. Let the arms just come to rest by your side briefly in this moment. Closing the eyes down. Just this moment to stop this morning. Noticing how you feel. Noticing the sounds around you. Taking it all in. And with that really beautiful open awareness now, let's open the eyes and move into the next one. We'll take the arms and just breathe them back like we were doing in that chest stretch. Inhale. Take them to the sky. And then as you exhale, just lower down, Utkatasana here, chair pose. Find a breath. Inhale. And exhale, forward fold, lowering down, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale to melt and take the right leg and send it back and keep the knee lifted as you rise up here and extend. This is brief hold here, maybe gentle crescent as you lift the heart here. And then go ahead and take that left hand and just drape it to the knee and just extend the right arm over into this side bend, getting into the waist of the body. Beautiful. And extend that hand now. Take it back to the leg behind you and just float the front arm up. Good. And from here, take both hands into the earth, stepping into plank. So if up dog's part of your practice, you might like to come with me. Otherwise, lower down to a cobra, hovering, chaturanga, upward facing dog. And then when you're ready to, downward facing dog. So if that's not for you, you could simply just find your belly to the floor and just taking a cobra pose. Coming back and getting ready to take the second side. We'll bring the toes to touch and, excuse me, inhale, right leg to the sky. Exhale to step it through. Come on up, inhale. Good, and then exhale here. Finding length through the upper body here. Radiating through the arms. And when you're ready to, just lowering the right hand to the thigh and sending the left arm across the body for this side opener. Come on up into center and bring it to the back of the thigh. Float the front arm up. Inhale. Good. And then exhale. Hands come all the way to the earth. Stepping forward. Ardha Uttanasana, halfway lift, finishing it off. Exhale. Good. And bend into the knees, firm the belly. Rise up. And exhale. Let's make our way now towards the earth here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, halfway. Exhale and fold. Allow yourself to step back the right leg and bend the left leg. And just lower yourself all the way down. And take a moment here to bring the hands either side of the mat here. Elbows come to the sky. So like right angles with the arms. You can bring your forehead to the floor briefly. And when you're ready to, just inhale, rise up, like peeling the body from the earth here, from the navel to the throat, and slowly melting back. Good. Taking a moment as you tuck the toes and come on back into child's pose here. So sinking the hips onto the heels, resting the forehead down, and just briefly for this moment, let the elbows come to the earth. Finding rest here. Almost ready to conclude our practice. Start to rise slowly. Come onto the knees and just bring yourself around and extend the legs here. So done a few little back bends this morning. So just a nice easy fold to finish up this morning. If you want to, there's a couple of things you could do. You could sit yourself on a little blanket here, which can feel really nice to give the pelvis a little tilt forward. Or even keep the knees bent like this if the hamstrings feel tight. But either way, sit tall and then allow yourself to breathe the arms up. And then like just reaching with the heart, just send the upper body forward. Maybe you could use a strap here. Otherwise, allow yourself to maybe close the eyes down. And just find a few breaths like this. Maybe just aware of breathing into the lower back of the body. All day long, our spines, our backbone keep us tall and keep us moving around. So very, very precious. And so with gratitude this morning for our backs, let's just take another breath like this. And even any of the aches and pains it might bring us, caring for ourselves with the breath. Take the hands, slide them up, and come to lay down when you're ready. So you could just hug the knees in towards the chest, almost ready to begin your day. You'll take the feet to the floor here, a little wider than the hips, and take the arms out. So you could do a different twist if you're called to do that. Otherwise, just take this easy twist with me. Feet separated, lowering the knees to one side, and turn your gaze the other way. And slowly floating through center and just easily moving to the other side. What does this day have in store for us? And even more than that, how can we move about our day today? How can we be kind of less reactive and, live more on purpose today, making decisions and intentions of how we want our day to go? You can lengthen the legs out, bring the arms to rest by your side here, and find Shavasana. And I'm going to leave you there, but I encourage you, if you can spend a few more minutes there, you'd really, your body will love you for it. Thank you so much for being here. Have a wonderful, wonderful week. See you next time.